Alright, we are back in hardcore. So I'm going to load this up. Try and get comfy in my chair. Will we die today? Who knows? I'm not necessarily good at anything. As soon as it loads up, we'll get right into it. It's taking its sweet time. There we are. Is it nighttime? Oh, that's right. I blocked myself in. Okay. Give me that. Looks like it's almost nighttime. So we will go ahead and get our bed ready. I see a chest. Do I have anything in this chest? Wait, that's a cartography table, isn't it? Where'd all that paper go? Sleep, sleep, sleep. There we go. Hey, farm girl, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day. I probably should have slept more, but I didn't. So here we are, streaming. Yes, I know there's a cave there. I'm looking at it. Spooky cave noises. Oops, didn't mean to throw that helmet there. What shall we do today? What do you guys think we should do today? I guess I could go gather some wood. Possibly build a proper house instead of living out of these. That could be a good plan. Let's get some birch. I don't have any birch. Birch is always helpful. I like birch wood. I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but I think birch looks good. Let's go ahead and chop down all these birch trees. And I'm not sure what design I want to go for. We'll mess around and see what we come out with. Yeah, it'd be okay. I can run well on 4 hours of sleep. I don't need much more. So, unfortunately, I do have to go to work, so this stream might be a little short. I should probably look at the clock. We're just gonna chop down all these trees. Gather all the wood that we can. Ran right into that because I wasn't paying attention. Look at me, I'm terrible. And I'm still not paying attention. Yeah. Don't want that. Want this. Okay, plant it there then. Look, there's more. Always replant your trees. No, you know what? I'm not happy with it. It's going somewhere else. Right there. Sticks. I would take all the sticks I can get. I use a lot of sticks for torches. Farm girl, hey, Kings JMB, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. We are on Minecraft Hardcore, and I think we're gonna try and build a house. I'm pretty good. I'm a little sleep deprived, but it'll be okay. I'll be alright. It's okay. I only gotta work 12 hours and slept a third of it. It'll be okay. Or I didn't sleep a third at work. No, don't take it that way. Don't take it that way. Don't sleep on the job. No, I slept 1/3 the amount of time I will be at work. Because I will be at work for 12 hours. And I am going to avoid this super tree because I hate chopping down super trees. It gets to be an accent. How much wood have I gathered? I think, well, might need some more, we might not. I build pretty small houses. I've apparently already chopped down this tree. Hey, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the family. The family of me being bad at games. Ooh, I need to eat. Eat before the bread doesn't do the full thing. Doesn't fill up the full hunger bar. I hate when it doesn't fill up the full hunger bar. We could build over here and have like oceanfront property. People like that, right? That's a popular thing to have. And there's actually already a clear spot. I think we might do that. We might build right over here. Clear out the grass. I have a bucket, don't I? I do have a bucket. We'll just use the bucket. Why can't lawn mowing in real life be this easy? No, I gotta like walk for 3 hours. Build it on the sand? Yeah, you're right. There is a pretty big spot of sand there. How much oak do I have? I think we'll use oak and then birch for accents. I think. Yeah, this isn't a bad spot. I can probably fit a house in here. Farm Girl knows I build tiny little homes. So, actually, I'm gonna run back there because I left my crafting table because that's how I do it. My crafting table and my furnace. We will run back and grab those. And move them over here. I think I have a chest over there too, don't I? Oh, I have a double chest. That might have to stay. Wait, I might have more wood in that double chest. The problem is where did I put it? I see it. I see my lava feature. Is it full yet? It is not. This takes forever. Oh, there's spruce nearby? I didn't see that. So we'll grab this. Grab this. And is there anything of value in here? Yes. I'm gonna have to drop some stuff off because my inventory is getting a little full. And I don't really want all this stuff while I'm trying to build. No potatoes up there. There are emeralds. Be right back. All right. I'll still be here. Jeez Louise, how many potatoes do I have? All right, those seeds are just getting yeeted out of the inventory. I don't need the seeds. Go in the hole. Yes. Alright, I think it was this way. It was this way, wasn't it? No. I was thinking if I took one of these, could they get out? Because then I could just ride the horse back and forth, but wait. There's more than just that. I can take this up here. Surely there's some... Oh, you're talking about the spruce on the mountains? Yeah, I could probably get away with that. We might do that. Come back, horse. Where were those mountains? They were this way, weren't they? I want to say they were this way. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. The search for spruce. Farm Girl, I turned the music up just a little bit. Does it seem better than it was before? I'm trying to keep it where you guys can hear it, but it doesn't drown me out. This is just oodles of spruce, or not spruce, but birch. Ooh, I didn't even see this before. Did I? I don't think I did. Now don't you walk on this magma block. I swear. I'll take the iron nuggets, but... it is getting sleep time. We're gonna go ahead and sleep. Go ahead and sleep, and then we're going to find, or chop down some of these trees. I hate this part of the game. I want to sleep. Let me sleep. Yeah, I remember the one underwater because that's where I got this sweet helmet. But I don't think I found that one, because if I did, I would have obviously taken the iron. I shouldn't need to chop down too many of these because they give off so much wood, but I think dark oak will look great on that sand. I'm a little worried that the birch is going to just blend in with the sand too much. Horse, calm down. You're in the way. Horse, trying to chop this tree down. Yeah, go meander somewhere else. Not in my crosshair. So that gave me 43. 43 is surely enough, considering my build style. Come here, horse. Give me the lead back. Don't fall in the hole. I'm trying not to get lost. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I see it. I see it. We're going the right way. I probably should have gathered some saplings from that, but oh, I drowned my horse. It's like an engine that gets cranked too many times. It just, I flooded it. Come here, horse. So we need to plop down, not the stairs. Why do I have stairs? What is going on with me today? I'm carrying all kinds of things that don't need to be carried. Stay there, horse. Okay, well, we're gonna plop down our crafting table and our furnace. Oops. Oh, I see them. I see them now. I think we're gonna start out with the start out with this dark oak and see how it looks. We might change it later. I'm not sure. Sorry, I had to take a drink. I'm famished. We will make a full stack of that. We're gonna lay out a floor here. No, I don't want it right up to the sand. What am I doing? I have an axe. Do I want 2-block door or 1-block door? I think 2-block door will look better. And we're gonna add some shape to this. Maybe a little bit further this way. And further this way. Give us a good entrance into this room. What? I'm not sure. Might be okay. Need to eat some bread. You know, I'm just gonna roll with it. 2, 3. So we will just build this up, and I used all of it. Hopefully I grabbed enough. We might be making another trip. Yeah, I think we're gonna be making another trip. I missed a block, didn't I? I did. Get it from the bottom. Trying to be too speedy with my button clicks. We might have enough. We just might. I think we're gonna have enough. Yeah. Now we're gonna cut out some windows. Make this a 3-block wide. Get a nice view of the ocean, and I think that's the way the sun rises too. You guys have to bear with me. I'm not quite a builder. That would. Yeah. Yeah. What do we want for a floor, though? Actually, let's go ahead and place some torches in here if I could not run into the wall. Make more torches. Oh no, I didn't mean to make all those sticks. We'll place a torch here and here and here and here. Here and here. There. And that should be lit well enough. We might throw one right there just for safety. What do I want to make the floor and ceiling out of? I guess I could use oak for one. No. I don't want to use oak for one. I think we're gonna go get some cobble. Unless I have cobble. I do not. Oh, I can make that jump. That's good. Stay there. Cobble. There's some cobble. There's some cobble. There's some cobble. We're gonna go ahead and take this slab, because I think we are gonna use some slabs in this house. I'm not sure. I think we'll use stone brick. I think. For a floor, because I think it makes a great floor. And I think we're gonna use it for the foundation of the house as well. So I need to go ahead and get some of this smelting. And in fact, I'm going to take these inside. Not sure where I want to place them. I don't like that. No, I want the full stack. This is gonna get moved, but for now, I think it's going to stay there. Oh, I left some out here. Don't want to lose any of that. And while we wait, I guess we can go ahead and get a chest going. Get this inventory cleaned out a little bit. I want to make sure it's using the birch. If you're wondering why I did that manually. I don't want it to use the dark oak in case I decide to do something else with it. But we're gonna go ahead and dig out the sand. I've got high hopes for making like an elevated bed. Saying as respawning isn't an issue because it's hardcore. But I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. So we would just have to try it and figure it out. Do I have enough? I bet I don't. Smelt that up after that's done. Dump these potatoes and everything else in here. I'm gonna drop this right there. Yeah, don't suffocate myself. I sure tried yesterday, didn't I? I think it was yesterday. It might have been the day before. This won't be anywhere near enough. Oh boy. I got the spare room filled up, that's it. I guess I could have made a blast furnace to make it faster, but... You know, where's the fun in that? What do I want for a ceiling? We might try oak. Oh, with the elevated bed? Suffocate myself with the elevated bed? Yeah. I guess that is something I'll have to consider. I don't think that's going to be enough. But we will try this. Do it like this so it still lets in light in daytime. And it's plenty bright in here. Because that's one thing about dark oak. I feel like it just makes it really dark inside the house. Kind of like when you have a room in real life that's painted black. It's just really dark in there because just the walls don't reflect a lot of light. I got caught on my bed. About to say, don't you get stuck up there. I'll be very displeased with you. Oh man, I really don't want to go to work today. I really don't want to go to work tomorrow. I can't believe they took Sundays away from us. So the story is, like what I heard was that really I'm too short. What I was told is that we weren't working a lot of hours, so if we didn't start working more, they were going to send us to other departments. And my boss was just like, yeah, that's not happening. So instead, he's making us work Sundays again. So it's unfortunate, but it's better than working in another department. Where'd I get 2 stone? Oh, right. I'm smelting stone. Right. I forgot all about that. It's actually what I'm waiting on so I can make a floor. Wait. I've just had an idea. An idea of ideas. Why am I doing this the absolute hardest way? I wonder. I mean, I guess it's easier, but it's more wasteful when I can just make slabs. And I'm going to keep those smelting because I'm going to go around the house and make like a foundation around the house. This should get us pretty close to the entire house, if not cover the entire house. Go ahead and get up here done. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot better. I think we might have enough. I guess if I'm gonna make stairs, also I need to make a stone cutter. Yeah, we got a floor, a ceiling. Just need windows now and doors. Good looking like. Where's my boat? Take a step back and look at it. It needs some work on the outside. I don't think I like that long corridor. But I think I'm gonna cut this out. Yeah. Just make tons of glass. Now let's take a step back and look at it. And I'm driving into the sand. Because why wouldn't I drive into the sand? That's definitely something I would do. I'm not sure I like that either. We'll mess around with it and see what we get done. I don't know why I went in that. Throw all this stuff in here. Actually, I might need stone for a stone cutter because I don't know what it takes. Stone cutter. Oh, stone and iron. And iron's all back at the village. So I think while we wait, take the birch and start working on our elevated bed. I don't know what all I'm going to use for this elevated bed. I'm just making a variety of goods. I think we're going to start out. Bed's going to be up here. That's going to be where the bed actually sits. Yeah. And where'd those trapdoors go? Place one on top of another. Place that there. And I think I want more trapdoors. So I can get it lined up, right? Jeez. Bed is obstructed. Well, that was a good idea, but it didn't work. Bed is obstructed. I didn't see that. I hope that applies to everyone and not just you. I'm not sure what you're referring to. I'm sorry. I was so focused on my bed. I didn't see the chat. I apologize. I'm a terrible streamer. Okay. Well, I guess I could just make it go down one, right? Ah, I didn't want to close that. Picking up the extra hours. Yeah, it does apply to everyone. It's not just me, it's everybody. But everybody's just like, why are we doing this? There's nothing to do on Sundays. Like, nothing. But he adamant about it. Told us, he said, don't even call. And asked to go home early. Because it's not happening. I might need more stone than that. I just know it. Actually, we're gonna move. I think that's the right amount. I'm gonna go ahead and get the sand going for our windows. Hopefully that's enough. It's 8 for 16, right? I don't remember. It might be 6 for 16. Either way, I've got 2. You can see how it looks with some windows. Actually, I see something I want. I would like these windows to be tinted blue with all this dark oak. I think the blue next to the ocean would look really well. It didn't say bed is obstructed, so that's a good sign, right? Oh, it takes 8 to die. That's right. Did I hear a bat? Is there a bat in my house? And 8. There we go. So let's dye this. Make these. And start placing them. I think this is gonna look nice. Oh no, I've misplaced one. And I don't have silk touch to get it. Oh no. I'm sorry, glass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And we're 3 short. Okay. We can at least step outside and look at where I've done it and get kind of an idea how it's gonna look. I think it's looking pretty good. I think so. I really need to be mining for diamonds, but you know, I really just don't feel like doing it today. So I just won't. Oh, I hope this is enough. It's not gonna be enough. We might downsize this window a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna downsize this window a little bit. I have kind of like a little plus shape going on here. Yeah. And I think we're gonna rock oak doors. And that's 8, so that'll leave me 2 behind. That's right, I'm on hardcore. They're gonna break the doors. I don't know why I'm even bothering. Door breakers. And I've placed another door. Okay. Is it really time for my least favorite part, the roof? I really don't want it to be time for the roof. Get all this smelting. Take a drink real quick. Nice and hydrated. Actually, let's throw all the junk in here. I made the fences and didn't use them. That sounds like something I would do. Right. I need to go get the iron. What am I doing? I didn't dump it all. Just rearrange the inventory a little bit. I see you, Spruce. I see you. One day. Oh, he's got a trident. I wonder if I can get it. Give me your trident. Your trident. Come back here, coward. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. That was a mistake. Oh boy. I came close there. Those trident guys hurt. My little heart is just a racing. That was so close. Down to one heart. But I wanted the trident. Check my armor. I don't think I'll be going back in there anytime soon. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Farm Girl. Oh, do I have any bones? Do I have any bones? Yeah. Woof. Woof. Now, Mr. Woofy, don't you despawn. I'll be right back. Let's just avoid the Enderman. And I didn't jump. Do I even have any bones, or have I turned it all into bone meal? At the very least, I need my iron. I got one bone. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Getting to be nighttime. I need to get home. Cows. Where were you last time? Where'd the dog go? Where'd the dog go? Please tell me you didn't despawn. I was gone like 5 seconds. Come back. No, it is definitely not the netherite armor that I'm used to, where I can tank everything and take like half a heart damage. Woof! Look, there's sheep. Come get them. I think he despawned. I missed my opportunity. And it was stone, wasn't it? I don't have any. I really thought I was gonna die there. That was close. Make more stone bricks, and we're going to turn those into stairs. Going to sleep. Alright, I didn't suffocate in the ceiling. That's good. Do a quick creeper check. Sure our house doesn't get blown up. Okay, I don't see one. start laying our foundation. I'm not sure what I want to make the ceiling or the roof out of. I am intentionally leaving the edges. I'm gonna dig this out a little bit. I don't like how close it is. Broke the flower. I didn't mean to break the flower, but I broke the flower. Look at that, I actually made enough. Okay. Now, what I'm thinking is some birch, which I might have to go get more. Considering how many edges this house has. I don't want to hear anything from you. It almost caused me problems. Birch on the corners here. And as soon as we get them all down, I think we're going to strip them. Ah, he's burning in the boat. Oh, I was going to try and get experience from him, but I just missed it. Just missed it. Oops. One too many. Now, we're going to go ahead and strip these. I think that'll be a nice accent to the sand. Hopefully my axe doesn't break. I hate when my axe breaks. Now let's take a step back and look at it. That I think I'm liking it. You'll look from the side here. Yeah, I think it's turned out pretty nice, I think. That. Low lichen. It looked like a face to me. I don't know why, but I thought it looked like a face. I'm gonna have to go caving again. I am low on coal now. You think a rooftop garden? We might do that. I won't have any grass because I don't have silk touch, but we can probably do that. So we'll make a couple double chests, or a single double chest, and throw it here. And dump everything in it. So if we're gonna do a rooftop garden, we need to go get some dirt. And I think we're going to chop down these trees and take the layer of dirt that these are sitting on. That should be enough to do my roof. At least I hope so. Oh, I'm so tired. I might have to take a nap. Since I'm in sand, do you think it'll look nice? That raises the question, what... I'm thinking like grass and trees and things like that. Are you thinking like a proper farm? Like what kind of garden are you thinking about? And there went my shovel. Of course there went my shovel. Well, I wanted to jump from the treetops. I think I can do this. Get a nice vantage point up here. Wondering if I need to like these pillars. I'm wondering if I need to put a couple up on the front. I was gonna leave them as they were, but I think it might look okay with them. Flowers and greenery. Okay. I need feather falling. Feather falling would be really nice. Oh. Man, I just keep yawning. Make some of those. And we need more wood. Be right back. Okay. I will still be here. I think I need 4 ladders to get to the top, I think. Yeah. So the next step is... Whoa, let's not get rid of that dirt. Let's not get too hasty here. I'm gonna take the stone slabs. And we are going to place stone slabs 1 block or 1/2 block higher. Yeah, just like this. Oops. Didn't mean to do that at all. Shameful. And I did it again. Again. I am just a terrible builder in Minecraft. Absolutely terrible. Go uncrouched and see how long before I fall off. Oh. That didn't take long. So, let's get back up here and try it again. I guess I just forgot that my build style is really small. I think what it is with crouching is I think it's the shield. The shield is throwing me off, the way it moves like it does. Almost there. We can make it before nighttime. I hope I made enough. I really don't want to have to smelt more. Okay. Yeah, we made plenty. Throw the dirt up here. Add some grass. Go inside and go to sleep. So those are all going to be spawnable blocks, so I need to definitely light those up. But my first priority is grass. I need to get grass growing over there. An Enderman. Will he pick up a grass block for me? I doubt it. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Welcome back. Alright, so I meant to not do that. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm making it where the grass can spread up top. Eat first. Where'd you go? Back. Get close to the water just in case he hurts too bad. Come back, coward. Grass block. I don't have to do it the old-fashioned way. I think we're gonna put it here. Like that. And I never did make another shovel because of course I didn't. I know it's still dirt and it probably looks horrible, but I think I'm gonna step back and take a look at it. It doesn't look too bad. It'll look better with like a tree or two up there. So, let's go on the quest for flowers and trees and things of that nature. Pick that up. Pick up a couple of those. Gathering flowers at this point. Is this a new cave? Looks like it didn't go anywhere, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Grab some poppies over here in this village. I chopped down all these trees over here, so surely by now they've dropped saplings. I see some have grown. Do I really want a birch tree up there though? Not sure I do. Might want an oak tree. Yeah. We'll chop down an oak tree. Come on, give me a sapling. Not a stick, a sapling. Sapling. Was that one? Yes. Okay. So, we will go plant that tree, because it can be planted on dirt. We don't have to wait for the grass to spread for that. And I fell in. That took forever. That was unfortunate. I clipped that when I almost died, so I'll have to go back when I'm done here and make sure I get that posted. Better not be a zombie in my house. I heard a zombie. What am I doing in my house? Wait. We'll grab that bone and grab that. We'll turn that into bone meal. Rain! Mini tree with a pot, a dead shrub, and a couple leaves. Okay. This is not just rain. I can just see it. I get struck by lightning and my hardcore run ends. Wearing iron. It's conductive. So that means that I need to go on an adventure to get clay. I've got stuff for shears. So let's throw all the flowers in here. I would like all the flowers to be together. Throw the bone meal in there too. Yeah, I did nope out of there pretty fast. I ain't about that thunderstorm in hardcore mode. No, I do not want to get struck by lightning and have my run ended by just bad luck. Okay, I did not grab the stuff I needed to make shears. Of course I didn't. Shears. And clay. Let's take the boat with us. Come back, boat. I really don't want to be down here. Bad things happened last time I came down here. That's okay. Right now is fine. I mean, I don't really have a whole lot going on in this house. The next step was the roof, so it fits in nicely. I'm unsure if I want to add another layer of the stone, though. Really unsure. So let's just grab some leaves. How many did that give me? 18? That should be plenty. So, now comes the hard part, which is finding a desert. That. Come back. Here, dead bush. Dead bush. Yeah, cactus would be a bonus from a desert. Then I could have green dye to do with as I pleased. Glad horses don't have hunger. It's so nice to be able to run this fast and not worry about hunger. I didn't think I was gonna make that jump. Grab some of these. Yeah. Gotta have the pumpkins. Oh. Almost fell. No, if I die on this adventure, you're totally responsible. It is your doing. You suggested the, get up there. Woof. I don't have any bones. Fox. Come on, get up there. Another fox. Lots of foxes and wolves in this one. Ah! Ah! Come on, get up the hill. I saw the seeds down there and was like, what was that? If I just go over the trees. Okay, I fell. It's okay though. I think I picked a bad direction to go in. Because I am seeing no desert. Okay, that's just a small one. That's okay. To the tree! To the tree! Jumping like crazy. Cow and baby cow. Ripses. Oh no. I just realized I've come this far out and I don't have my bed. Wait, wait, I have shears. And I didn't get enough to make a bed. Don't look, people of the internet. It'd be alright. It'd be alright. I don't plan on ever coming back out here anyways, so. Wait, where'd the other one go? I chopped 2. Oh, there it is. So now when it gets dark, I can actually sleep. I probably should have brought more food too, but seeing as I'm on the horse, I'm not going through near as much as I would if I were on foot. Hopefully nothing happens to my horse and I don't have to backtrack all the way home without food. That would be terrible. Hey, you see nothing about that tree. You see nothing. I don't plan on ever coming back out here, so if I do, I'll chop it down then. Right now, we're on a quest. I got no time for side quests like chopping down trees. Another ocean? Or is it just a river? You know what, actually a river would be good to find clay in. In fact, I think I see some already. Oh, and I don't have a shovel. Need aqua affinity. It's amazing the difference this helmet makes. That should be plenty. Oh no. I see you over there. I see you over there. You just go somewhere else. I just want to make a bed and go to sleep. Yeah, you don't see me. I'm hiding behind the grass. You don't see me. What I thought. Okay. Sleep. Hurry. That was very uncomfortable. I'm sorry for being so quiet. I was very nervous. Actually, we'll take that with us. It might come in handy some other time. My 3rd crafting table I've made in this world. Ah, dang it. Come on, horse. I heard that guy and got spooked. Did nothing. Be gone, tyrant. More taiga. Desert. Stupid horses. They need to make it where horses can swim. I'm tired of falling off my horse. Like a sheep. Still didn't make it. Come on. I believe in you, horse. Okay. I no longer believe in you, horse. Get up here. Oh, a savannah. Are there dead plants in the savannah? I can't remember. Excuse me. Purple, pink flowers. Two of them. Llama. Lava. I think it was like 500, -200. I think those were my coordinates. I'm unsure though. Yeah, either way. It's about time to start heading back because I'm gonna have to start getting ready for work soon. We got started on a house, you know, before I do anything. Oh, back here. I should like some acacia, thank you. And yes, farm girl, I will get saplings for acacia. Beat the leaves with some bread. No saplings, huh? We gonna play this game? Gonna be this way. I guess you are gonna be this way. Come on. One sapling. I do love my acacia. This horse like never takes fall damage, and it's crazy. I don't remember going this way, but I think this is the correct way coordinate-wise. So, we will go ahead and head that direction. Because like I said, I need to hurry up and get ready for work sometime soon, so... Yeah. I don't know why I'm just sitting here thirsty. I have a drink right here. Why am I just being thirsty? There. That's so much better. And just suffering with thirst. Get out my way, leaves. Get out my way, leaves. You're holding me back. I don't like the look of all this water. I just want you guys to know when I jump with my horse, I try to help the horse jump. Like I bounce in my chair. Am I the only one that does that? Does anybody else bounce in their chair when they jump with a horse? And I had to take the... Oh, no. Iron. And I don't have a shovel. Come here, horse. Oh, right. Horses can't swim in Minecraft because they're stupid. Get up here, horse. Get up here. How'd you do that? You didn't take the right way. Get out of the way, leaves. Oh. I found it again, guys. Me and that ravine are gonna go around and around. I hope I'm going the right way. Can I get back up? I bet I can get back up. I panicked and just froze. I'm sorry. I should say something, or at least make a squeak. But I panicked and just froze. Hey, the floating earth. We're close to home. We more or less are home. Yay! We made it. And I fell in the water again. I wonder if my grass is growing up top. I mean, I doubt it. I've not been home, but... A guy can dream, right? Go inside and go to bed. And I think we're going to wrap this stream up. What did I run into? So we haven't really accomplished a lot. We built a small base. Let's just go check the top here. Hey, it's spreading pretty good. We got 3 now. That's not bad. So... I'm gonna do it just to try it. Plant a few things up here. And we'll hop on the boat and see just how it looks. I like it. I like it. Well, guys, we have had a few close calls this episode. Nothing beats the drown, though. The drown was so close. There's a bone over there. I'm gonna go get it. But after I pick up this bone, I'm going to see if there's anybody to raid. So let me pull up my handy dandy. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, throw lashes. Throw lashes, streaming, so we will go ahead and raid throw lash. I think I've got that typed out right. So, be sure to say hi to Throw Lash when you get over there. See you guys later.